People make assumptions daily, some harmless, some life-altering. What happens when those assumptions trigger unforeseen consequences? This story might make you question how well you know those around you. Share in the comments if you've ever been unfairly judged. Your story could matter more than you realize. The faint chime of the dealership's glass door barely cut through the hum of chatter and clicking heels on polished floors. The showroom gleamed with luxury cars under spotlights, the air thick with leather and polish, promising exclusivity to those deemed worthy. Lauren Brooks stepped inside, her sneakers tapping softly on glossy tile. In a fitted jacket and jeans, her braids tied back, she didn't match the typical high-end clientele. Sharp suits, designer bags, and hushed talks of specs surrounded her. She wasn't here to impress, but she knew the reaction she'd get. Salespeople's eyes slid past her, quick, dismissive. The receptionist, Emma, barely glanced up. "Can I help you?" she asked, her tone flat. Lauren smiled. "I'd like to see your new models." Emma's manicured fingers paused, her gaze flicking over Lauren, brow arched, lips curled slightly. The silent question, "Is she worth my time?" "Our sales team's busy," Emma said, nodding toward three idle salespeople. "Feel free to look around." Lauren hid a smirk. Expected. She strolled through the showroom, noting the contrast. A silver-haired man in a tailored suit entered. A salesman greeted him instantly with a handshake and smile. Lauren paused by a sleek black sedan, $180,000 base price, its engine a beast waiting to roar. She knew its specs cold, here with purpose. Yet no one approached. Across the floor, Ethan Harper, lead salesman, leaned against a desk, arms crossed, watching. He'd already decided she wasn't worth his time. With a sigh, he sauntered over. "Thinking of upgrading your ride?" His voice dripped sarcasm. Lauren turned, catching it. "Something like that." Ethan nodded slowly, eyeing the car, then her. "That's the newest model. High performance, fully loaded. Not what most people start with." The jab was clear. Most people. Lauren crossed her arms. "Good to know. Got the keys." Ethan blinked, thrown. "For a test drive? Unless you want me to buy it blind." He hesitated, gut screaming she wasn't a buyer, logic urging caution. His smile faltered. "Let me see." He walked off, whispering to another salesman, who chuckled. Lauren noticed a tall man enter. Two salespeople rushed to greet him. "Welcome to Apex Motors, Mr. Langley." "Night and day." Ethan returned, smile forced. "We're short-staffed. Test drives are by appointment." Lauren tilted her head. "Interesting. That guy just walked in and got one." Ethan's expression flickered. "Mr. Langley's a regular." "So that's the difference," Lauren cut in. He froze. "Look," he sighed, "we have a process." "If you're serious, I am," she said, pulling out her phone. Ethan shifted as she dialed. "Hey," Lauren said casually. "I'm at the dealership. Your team's busy. Not getting much help, but I'll handle it." She hung up, glancing at Ethan. "Sure, I'll wait." His confidence wavered. Emma sat up, typing furiously. Other salespeople glanced over, sensing something. Ethan's phone buzzed. He checked it, stiffened. Victor Grant, regional manager. Lauren watched, amused. "Problem?" Ethan swallowed. Something had shifted, and Lauren was just warming up. Ethan's phone felt heavy as Victor's name flashed. He'd spoken to him twice in years, never casually. Stepping away, he answered. "Hello, Mr. Grant." Victor's voice was sharp. "What's going on?" "I got a call saying someone's at the dealership and not being helped." "Explain." Ethan glanced at Lauren, who watched with a faint smile. "I didn't realize you didn't realize?" Victor snapped. "Are you incapable of spotting a high-value customer?" Ethan's face burned. Emma's eyes darted between them. Salespeople pretended not to listen. "I was about to assist her," Ethan stammered. "No, you weren't," Victor said. "Assist her now. One more complaint, and we're having a different conversation." The line went dead. Ethan turned, smile strained. "Everything okay?" Lauren asked lightly. "Absolutely," he lied. Emma stood. "Water while you browse?" she offered, suddenly attentive. Lauren nodded. "That'd be nice." Emma rushed off. Ethan's mouth dried. "Where were we?" "You were getting the keys," Lauren said smoothly. He pulled the fob, hesitating, then handed it over. Lauren slid into the sedan, confident, like she'd driven it before. The engine purred as she started it. Heads turned. Ethan slid into the passenger seat, jaw tight. Lauren smirked. You look pained. Just doing my job, he muttered. Didn't seem like it earlier. She drove the test route with ease, the car gliding effortlessly. How long you worked here? She asked. For years, Ethan said, staring ahead. Must be good at it. His jaw twitched. I find it interesting, she continued, how people in service judge who's worth their time. I don't judge, he said tightly. Lauren chuckled. Sure about that? Silence. She accelerated, the car hugging curves. Fantastic vehicle, she said. A dealership's lucky to have someone who cares about customers. Ethan exhaled sharply. They parked, he bolted out. Lauren lingered, handing back the fob. Thanks for your time. Ethan nodded stiffly. His phone buzzed again. Victor Grant. Stay there, Victor said. I'm coming. Ethan's heart sank. Lauren's knowing smile said this wasn't over. The dealership's air grew thick. Ethan gripped his phone, mind racing. Victor coming in person spelled trouble. Emma feigned busyness, sneaking glances. Salespeople kept their distance, sensing the storm. Lauren leaned against the sedan, composed, arms crossed. Ethan tried damage control. We got off on the wrong foot, he said, forcing a smile. If you're serious about a purchase, Lauren raised a finger. First impressions don't get redos. You decided I wasn't worth your time. His stomach churned. The glass door swung open. Victor Grant, in a navy suit, strode in, his presence silencing the room. He headed straight for Lauren. MS. Brooks, he said, smiling, extending a hand. My apologies for the service today. I'll make it right. Lauren shook his hand, composed. Appreciate that, Victor. Ethan's stomach dropped. The familiarity hit like a brick. Victor turned, smile gone. Mr. Harper, explain. Ethan stammered. I wasn't aware of MS. Brooks' status, her status. Victor cut in. Or that she's your boss? Silence crushed the room. Ethan paled. Salespeople gaped. Emma froze. Victor sighed. MS. Brooks owns a controlling interest in Apex Motors. You're superior. And you dismissed her. Ethan's world tilted. You know why she was here? Victor asked. Ethan shook his head, evaluating this location. A test. You failed. Lauren spoke, voice calm. I came to see how this dealership treats the average person, not just those who look the part. I found some no professionalism. She nodded at a junior salesman, Ryan, who straightened. And then there's you, she said to Ethan, sharper. You decided I wasn't worth your time in seconds. Victor folded his arms. MS. Brooks, your call. She studied Ethan, thoughtful, then said, It's time for restructuring. Effective immediately. Victor nodded. Understood. To Ethan, pack your things. You're no longer with Apex Motors. Ethan's breath caught. He looked for support. None came. Lauren didn't gloat, just watched. Victor addressed the team. Every customer matters. No assumptions, no gatekeeping. He glanced at Lauren. This dealership's changing under MS. Brooks' leadership. Lauren stepped closer to Ethan, voice low. You thought I was just another customer. Don't make that mistake again with anyone. She walked away, leaving him in the wreckage of his arrogance. The silence lingered. Victor turned to the staff. Your behavior reflects this company's values. If you can't treat every customer with respect, you don't belong here. Ethan collected his things, each step heavy, and left the showroom he once ruled. Lauren addressed Victor. He wasn't the only issue. Victor nodded. I know. She exhaled. We need a new precedent. Emma spoke up, nervous. MS. Brooks, I'm sorry. I should have done better. Lauren nodded. You still can. Emma blinked. Depends if you're ready for change, Lauren added. Emma nodded eagerly. Victor stepped in. MS. Brooks will evaluate policies and procedures. Mandatory training, full restructuring. Ryan spoke. Are we all fired? Lauren smirked. Are you part of the problem? No, Ryan said. I've seen Ethan treat people poorly too long. I want change. Lauren nodded. Good. Let's work. She turned to Victor. No more gatekeeping or assumptions. He agreed, setting plans in motion. The showroom buzzed with tension and change. Ethan emerged, box in arms, and left without a word. The space exhaled. Lauren addressed the team. This dealership will treat everyone with respect. If you can't, leave now. No one moved. She smiled. Let's make this place better. Staff resumed tasks, some whispering, others eager to prove themselves. Lauren turned to Victor. Think they'll adapt? He smirked. If they want jobs, they will. She chuckled. Good. I'm not going anywhere. The showroom felt different, new standards set, and Lauren would ensure they stuck.